All right, hello again. This would be 8.2, I think it is. Solve. X squared plus 7x plus 12 is 0. Notice that has an x squared in it, so it's a quadratic. So we will get two answers. When it's set up like this, what you want to start off by doing is factor it. And it factors into two binomials. Remember, you want to get two numbers that multiply to make 12, and they have to add up to make that 7. So that would be 3 and 4. So x plus 3, x plus 4 equals 0. So you have two sets of parentheses equaling 0. That means that either the first one has to be 0 or the second one has to be 0. Or, of course, they both could be 0. And all you have to do now is solve them separately. For example, on this one, I would subtract 3 from both sides. So my answer is -3. That's one answer. On the other side, I would subtract 4 from each side. So x equals -4. That's my second answer. Look at the next one. Start off by factoring. Factor the trinomial into two binomials. So I need two numbers that multiply to make -10. Watch your sign, -10. And add to make +3. That would be a x plus 5 and an x minus 2. So either x plus 5 has to be 0 or x minus 2 has to be 0. Well, what number right there makes it a 0? -5. So I'm skipping some work here. I'm showing you a little shortcut. Because -5 plus 5 would give me 0. On the other hand, my second answer is what number, if I put it right there and I subtract 2 from it, gives me 0. And that would be a +2. Because 2 minus 2 is 0. So my two answers are -5 and 2. Okay, hit the pause button and try this next one on your own. This one would factor into -4 and -2. So then my two answers, what number goes there to make it a 0? That'd be a +4. Then what number goes in place, it could go in place of this x to make it a 0, and that would be a +2. So +4 and +2 would be my answers. That's what makes them 0. On the fourth one, this one would factor into x plus 4, x plus 5 equals 0. So then what makes these 0? That x right there plus 4, so x I think would be the opposite, -4. On the other side, this x, if I add 5 to it, so I think -5. So think in terms of opposite there. So my two answers there are -4 and -5. Hey, thanks for watching.